I remember being enchanted by the game of football, and I always wanted to play. Unfortunately, it was actually the first place in this world that somebody told me there was a difference between what girls could do and boys could do. Humbly, I was one of the best players in the world, and it never crossed my mind that I could find a career coaching football, because at that time, there were no women on the sidelines that I could look at and say, I want to be her. Two, three, go! Anytime I have an opportunity to get out and coach on the field for kids, I think it's so important because it changes what they think is possible in the sport, right? You saw we had girls and boys out there today. And for the girls, it shows them that they could be there. And for the boys, it shows them that a coach is someone who gives them knowledge. It's not about the gender of that person. It's who can make them better.
Football is not a sport only for boys, it's for everyone pretty much.
She's very inspirational in that for me being on the other side of the football field, being a cheerleader, I now know that I can go and play football.
The hardest thing to navigate about being the first female coach in the NFL, it's not what most people think. Most people thought that it would be the players who wouldn't take coaching from a woman. Let me tell you, those guys are pros, and if you can make them better, they'll listen. The harder part is actually the stuff that happens outside of the game. One day you might be the answer to football, you know, all of these good things. We love having a girl there, and then the next day it's like, this is the demise of the sport. We are at a great place in terms of the beginning of the next evolution of the conversation of women in sports. And we're seeing things like the U.S. women's national team, whose jersey sales were the highest ever. So we're starting to see where, you know, from a financial perspective, in their case, the dollars make sense. I hope the conversation becomes great coaches in this, and this is what a staff looks like. And it's not rare to see a female on the sidelines, you know, with a headset, right? It's not rare to see women in all of these capacities, just like it's not rare to see diversity in them.